Salute, 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 everybody. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. Whew. Trying to get myself together, trying to look presentable for you guys as I do this. And I also want to kind of log in on my Facebook because I don't know who wants to hear this and who needs to hear this. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I appreciate it. Just hit that like button for me if you don't mind sharing the live out. So, um, hey to my Facebook family and friends, if you would like to join in, I'm starting my book club, and it is Broken Crayon Still Color by David Weaver. My subscribers had asked me, could I, do something different, and they asked me, hey, Miss Waco, do you mind starting a book club and things like that? And I said, sure, why not? Something different to get us out of that, scratching element. A lot of us go to work and we just want to wind down. We just want to relax. Some people do read books. Some people read magazines. It just depends, but I'm a reader. So instantly I jumped on it. I was like, absolutely, we can do this. I'm down. So I'm about to get this started for you guys. And I want to share a word before I start reading, okay? Let me shout out to Pretty Black TV and Misha for grabbing a membership. I appreciate you guys so much. To all my members out there, and thank you so much to everybody that's about to purchase the super sticker or a super chat just to help me with my channel grow, help me grow my channel, plant those seeds that I was talking about. Thank you guys so much. And also earlier, I think I missed a super chat and a super sticker from Miss Wish a Ninja Wood. Miss Wish a Ninja Wood always supports my channel. She's one of the subscribers that always sends me positive affirmations in my inbox, poetry, because she knows I like poetry. So before she even knew I like poetry, she was sending me poetry, and I love poetry. So salute to you, Miss Wish. I missed it earlier and I do apologize. Please charge it to my head, not my heart. I think I was just into the commentary and I missed a lot. And if I missed anybody else's super sticker, super chat, or membership, I do apologize for that. But thank you guys so much. And for those on my Facebook channel, thank you guys so much. Jamie says, sis, I'm ready. Me too. And I dropped some links for you guys to subscribe to. If you're not already subscribed to those channels, please subscribe. Support, support, support. My girl Nika says, salute, Miss Parker, sweetie. You brighten my day. I'm going to sit here, run my bubble bath, relax, and listen to you read this book, sweetie. May God continue to bless you. Thank you, Nika. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy this book. It is everything. And it touched my heart. Salute to the whole book club. Let's relax and enjoy. Yes, thank you, Nika. I appreciate it. Hey, Joshua Gabriel, thank you for coming through. Thank you so much for coming through. Hey, Shank Rock, salute, salute, salute. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hey, Marie Phillips. Hey, sis. Hey, good evening. Hey, Miss Sharon. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. I appreciate you so much, Miss Sharon. I do. And thank you, Miss Sharon, for blessing and support my channel as well. I appreciate you so much. And I don't want nobody to go unnoticed when it comes to the appreciation. Hey, K Kura, I dropped K Kura's link in the chat, you guys. K Kura is where I was telling you guys about the other day. She's been talking about Naziah Harris, and Shank Rock shares those kind of stories too. And y'all know we advocate for families, and she's took a whole new leap on her channel, wanting to advocate for the family, the family that loves Naziah Harris. I think I said something else, but Naziah Harris. So we want to make sure we go over there and support K Curl and help get this story pushed out there in the algorithm, especially if you're from the Mo3 sector. Go over there and support K Curl, please, and let's help her get her support, give her the support she deserves, and help push this out there, because she shouldn't be the only voice, because this could be our child that she has to advocate for. And it's draining. Y'all don't know how draining a lot of these cases are, but they're draining. They're heartfelt. They hurt to talk about it. And you have to put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. You really have to put your all into these cases. You can't miss a beat. And the research that she's done over there is amazing. And this is something new for her. So we all want to make sure that we go over there and subscribe and support K Kura every step of the way. The same way y'all support me and Shank Rock, go over there and let's support K Kura, okay? And me and Shank don't have to be there to support. You don't have to see a familiar face to support. It's just supporting those that are trying to help clean up our communities and get these predators and monsters out of there, okay? So can y'all do that for me? And I did drop her link. It's K Bando. She's in the chat. Shank Rock, if you can drop Brother Nazir's and Southern Girl, my love. If y'all can drop Southern Girl's link for me, please, a moderator, and Southern Girl and Brother Nazir's link. I see them down in the chat. Please drop their links for me, guys, and make sure y'all go subscribe and support. Remember, everybody's not for us, and that's what this book is about. Everybody ain't for everybody, but support comes a long way, and it means a lot. And it's time for us to get out of our comfort zone, you know? Hey, Brother Nazir, salute to you. Thank you. Always, K Girl, always. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Good work over there. Good work. And I support it. Hey, fam. What's going on, C's? C's, I ain't hollering over here, okay? Yeah, we love some K Girl. Yeah, we do. We do. And to my Facebook family and friends, make sure y'all pull up over there. Hey, Auntie, make sure y'all pull up on my Facebook channel and go to my community wall, and you can get all of these channels over there. Pretty Black TV is another content creator. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to her. I dropped all their links in the chat, but if you're coming in and you're a content creator, I will drop your link. And this is not a Mo3 sector or a Rock Squad type of thing. This is all sectors. It's different people that I'm sub to that I drop their links, some lovely people. And I want to make sure that everybody gets the support that they deserve. And if you're an upcoming content creator, let me know so I can drop your link, okay? My girl, Southern Girl, just like Miss Callie's Kitchen, she cooks and she does her. You know what I'm saying? So, we want to support Black businesses this year as well, okay? Hey, Brother Reese. Hey, salute. Reese, thanks for pulling up on my Facebook channel. I'm on my YouTube, and you can find it. Hey, Miss Wisdom. Miss Wisdom's also a content creator. I dropped her link. Goddess D of Love just pulled up. Let's drop her link. Good vibes. Goddess D of Love got great vibes over there. Great vibes. Great person. These are good women. So let's go over there and support, okay? Hey, Petty Queen. Salute. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about the author, and for my Facebook family and friends, this is Broken Crayon, Still Color, and it resonated with me. And I want to read what David said. So y'all make sure you hit that like button. If I miss anybody, I do apologize. He said, normally this is where I'd place a letter about where I am in life and what I was thinking. While I was writing this story, this time I'm unable to. You see, in the story I wrote that Devin received help in the form of his father, and he had a happy outcome. But in reality, I still fight the demons that plague Devin throughout the book. Did y'all hear what he said? He said, I still fight demons that plagued Devin throughout the book. And I love this book so much, you guys, because it's addiction. Now, you don't have to be addicted to drugs. You can be addicted to shopping. You can be addicted to gambling. It's all kind of addictions out there that we all suffer from. OCD, cleaning, different kind of addictions. Hey, Tiara, salute, sis, salute. So he said, I wrote that Devin received help in the form of his father, and he had a happy outcome. But in reality, I still fight the demons that plague Devin throughout the book. Yeah, me, one of the biggest selling Black male authors of the modern era, fighting addiction to alcohol and pills. This coming from a person who never even drank alcohol his entire life and only started consuming alcohol in the late 2016. But see, when life hits you, life hits you. Let's stay there too, y'all. He said, but see, when life hits you, life hits you. We don't know what's going to happen in life to make life take a turn of events for the worse for us. But when life hits you, it hits you. And as bad as my moments have been under the influence, I've actually been getting better. Well, a little. I think back to midway through the book and realized that when I was writing about Devin throwing up blood, here I was throwing up blood from stomach ulcers. When I was writing about him rinsing his mouth out and consuming more pills and alcohol, it was because that was exactly what I did to myself. I started writing for therapy because even though I fight a very powerful demon, I still have the biggest of faith of anybody in the world. So I write this to tell you not to ever lose faith. Because if I can have faith, then anybody can have it. If I can still have faith when I don't know where my beloved daughter Deja lives, then you can tell me no excuses about why you don't believe that things will get better in your life. Listen, I'm so far from a perfect man. I'm on the complete opposite end, but I know that with prayer and faith that I can eventually grow to be a better person. They say prayer changes everything, and I know God knows that I've been praying after every page while writing this book, and I'm still praying now that I'm done writing this about my experience. My hope was my hopes was that by me writing my demons out, I'd be conquering one of the most important steps, admittance. Now that I've admitted my top demons, maybe I can help someone who's also going through this. And by me seeing that I've helped others, maybe it'll help me in return. Until then, prayers go up for anyone out there who may be going through a time of difficulty with an arrow, difficulty. If you ever see me type that as a status on social media, then now you know that not only was I praying for others, but I was praying for myself as well. Right now, you can do me a favor though and leave me a review on Amazon and let me know your thoughts and opinions on Broken Crayons as we leave words of advice or tips on how to deal with depression. How many of us is dealing with depression, sadness, and anger? Although I smile a lot, it's because I hide a lot of my truth. The truth that some days I just feel like another lost nigga. The truth that even though I just met my father, he ain't offered me any advice like Devin's father did in the book. The truth that I really feel just as lost, if not more lost than Devin at his darkest moments. The truth that one day I know I'll climb above this mental blockage. And when I do pray, I can help nations of people who fall victim to these lethal drug mixtures. And that is just the author's note before I start reading. This stood out to me, not only the struggle of addiction, but also drug addiction, also dealing with anger, also dealing with sadness, also dealing with grief, also not having what I need to fight that demon for so many years and still struggle with today. So I understand who Devin is. So I want to take this time with my audience and read Broken Crayons Still Color. Because throughout anything, you guys, it's still color in there. Prayer, first chapter. But I've done everything I could do to ensure that you didn't have to lift a finger for the first 5 years straight. All I asked was if you could help me out just this one time. You can't pay your own rent just for this 1 month. With what, Devin? I don't have no damn money. You're the rich nigga. Didn't you say I would never have to worry about shit once you got on? What changed? You must be giving all your money to these bitches in the street. Man, you sound so fucking retarded. I literally paid all your bills for 5 years straight. And the minute I'm not getting booked for shows, you start acting funny. The music industry ain't the same as it was 5 years ago. I'm just not getting booked right now. Lika shook her head and put her hands on her hips. Well, the fuck? Well, what the fuck does that have to do with your daughter's well being? If you don't have money, does that mean she has to suffer, Devin? Explain how we're supposed to eat. You don't got no money stashed away? All that money I be seeing you stolen on Instagram, I know you got some of that left. Lika, look, all the money I had stashed away, I've been giving it to you the last few months. I haven't been booked for a show since the birthday bash I did in Atlanta back in May, before the summer began. Hell, it's almost October now. Lika exhaled. Damn, nigga. Ain't nobody buying your records no more. You just did a damn song with Cash Money Records. You didn't sell no copies. Man, shit don't work like that. Just be patient, Lika. I'll fix this shit. Lika sat on the edge of her couch and exhaled. It wasn't easy being a baby mama of a rap star, and she wasn't quite sure he understood the type of shit she had to endure. Devin, I absolutely have to get some money from you this month. I just be on the streets. I can't just be on the streets with our daughter. The paparazzi and the blogs would have a fucking field day. Shit, I didn't ask to be put in this stressful situation. Devin said, "You think I fucking asked to be placed in this?" Fucking right. You were the one with the rap dream, nigga. And congratulations, you fucking made it. Where does that leave me, nigga? Out here by myself, running from cameras and these thirsty ass niggas. I can't even get a decent nigga because the only thing these niggas do is want to talk about is you. And if I can introduce them to you, what am I supposed to do? I'm gonna go easy on the cuss words, okay, y'all. What am I supposed to do? Devin picked up his keys off the table and started walking towards the door. He hated that he wasn't able to provide for his family, but his situation was out of control. So you just gonna leave, Devin? What else is there to say, Lika? I'm broke. I don't have a dollar to my name. What else do you want me to tell you? I'll call you when I get some money, since that's the only thing you care about. Devin walked out of her house and slammed the door behind him. He climbed into his rose gold Bentley and took a deep breath. He hadn't been able to bring any income in the last 5 months, and it had caused all types of tension between him and his baby mama. When the money was flowing, it was all good between them. He had no problem taking care of his daughter, but when he didn't have it, he just didn't have it. So right there, you guys, how many of us have been through that? When you could give and it was all good, everybody was all smiles. But the time you can't provide, you ain't shit. He pulled off from her house and his phone rang. He glanced at the caller ID and saw that was his lawyer calling. Yo, Q Mac, do you have a minute? His lawyer asked. Now? I mean, it's 11 at night. I'm guessing we having a deal on the table with the record label if you calling this late. What I tell you about calling me Q Mac? You know the real me, Devin said. My apologies. However, look, I'm not calling you about a deal. I'm calling you about something far more important. Devin's heartbeat sped up as he tried to brace himself for what his lawyer was about to say. The way his luck had been lately, he couldn't imagine what it was going to be. It's two things, actually. Well, three. First thing, the situation you caught in Los Angeles for punching the fan in the face. They agreed to settle it and not take it to the media in exchange for $100,000. What the? I don't have no honey K. I haven't got booked for shit. You know this. I don't have no endorsements, no nothing. You know my situation right now. I'm messed up. The lawyer didn't reply. Instead, he waited for him to finish so he can get the next situation. Devin, there's also a lien that has been filed on your property from the federal government. Why the F you didn't tell me? You were having a problem with your taxes. They're saying you owe 1.2 million. How is that not simple? I pay all of my taxes with no issue. He said, that's what the fuck I'm saying. My shit is based on image. I can't get money if I can't show money. How you think I was able to get in the situation to get this type of success? It's because I showed it. That's just how the rap game goes. If you show money, you get money. If you can't show it, you can't get shit. Welcome to Black Entertainment. Well, you just showed 200,000 on Instagram the other day, and that seems to be what's pissed off the IRS. Do you happen to get paid anything from posting 200,000, or you just did it for fun? Devin was getting pissed, trying to explain the hip hop culture to his Jewish lawyer. Bro, listen. For one, that wasn't my damn money. Two, it takes time to circulate. I'll get booked soon, though. That's just the game right now. I'll be straight soon. Well, you don't have to explain it to me. You'll have to explain it to the IRS soon. They want your cars and your mansion. Man, they can have that shit. And they can take over the payments too. Shit, I'm messed up right now, Devin said aggressively as he drove down the highway. He was irritated and felt like the worst elements of life had piled up on him all at once. He swerved in and out of lanes, and the bass from the music hitting at a low pitch. It's not that simple. You might have to do some prison time along with taking over those payments. Man, damn, man. What are you going to do for me? All you're doing is giving me the bad news. You can't help me fix nothing. What the fuck? That brings up the third and final thing. Seems like you haven't paid me in 3 months, and the last deposit was swallowed up with me defending your rape accusations on your tour bus in Memphis. What? Why would you just say something, just now say something? And you know I didn't touch that damn wildebeest. That's another part of the game. The groupie's gonna play their part again. Why are you just now mentioning that I owe you? I sent you multiple emails regarding it, but you ignored it, I guess. I guess the same way you ignored the IRS regarding the letters that I've sent you. Anyways, I'm here to let you know what's going on, and I'll be resigning from your representation. What? Resigning? You gonna quit on me now? Just because I'm going through some shit? Now you're giving up on me? Man, y'all so fake. Just like the lawyer hung up on Devin without speaking further. Devin squeezed his phone and tossed it into the seat. He entered the expressway and gave the engine of his Bentley some gas. He sped down the highway, easily hitting 80 miles an hour, while pushing up against the weight of the world that had pressed down on his heart. He thought about all of the responsibilities he had from month to month and all of the people he took care of, and was amazed that everyone had given up on him at once. He was in a world all by himself with no help, no guidance, nothing but the stalking paparazzi and blogs. Nothing but him and the IRS, him and his problems. He sped off the exit and took off right down the street off of University Avenue. He took another left until he got outside of a tattered wooden house with trash strewn all over the yard. He sent a text out and sat there until a short black man with a small goatee ran out to his car. Hey, here go them yams, the short man said as he handed Devin a small pack of pills. Devin inspected him and nodded his head. These are your strongest Percocet pills? Yeah, I bet. Devin pulled out some money and handed it to him. The man took the money and flipped through it quickly, counting silently. Yo, you might want to start trying something else if you want something stronger. Something like what? Shit, cocaine. Fuck no. I ain't trying to be no cokehead out here. I'm already down bad as it is. Yeah, I dig that, but she really don't even know who the cokeheads is these days. Shit, I do coke. Hell, a lot of these rappers do the shit. It's people in your own circle that do the shit. I know this for a fact. Devin nodded his head. Well, I'll get back with you if I ever decide to try you. For now, I'm good though. I'ma holler at you. He said, bet. Right there. Let's stop right there and let's get to this. The fact that Devin was up, and we know Devin is David, because this is a non-fictional story. For the people on Facebook, this is Broken Crayon Still Color, and he's telling his story. 1 minute he was up, and the next minute he's down. The IRS is coming for him. He's got rape allegations. He's got $100,000 fine. He's running from the blogs and the paparazzi. He's not getting booked. What more? Have y'all ever been in a situation where it seems like the weight of the world is on your shoulders and you have nobody? See, that's where I was in my addiction. The weight of the world and my addiction was on my shoulder. See, I shunned everybody away from lying, hurting them. A demon is a hard one to scratch. Salute to everybody that came in. Nunu, Bird, I see you guys. Thank you guys so much. Short Stack, thank you guys. Miss Callie's Kitchen, my sister, Lizzie, my love, Colton, Dr. Lashania, thank you guys so much. And this book, you can get it on Amazon, but it's Broken Crayons, still colored. Devin pulled off once he got back to the main street. And let me stop there. CEO Fresh, salute, welcome. But I'm only reading this book because I know times are hard, and it was last minute when I was starting my book club. I did start it back then, but I didn't have my book available, so that's shame on me. But at the same time, I thought, why not read it to my chat too? Why not bring the book here? Because my subscribers wanted it. So I'm going to bring and read a little bit here, and then we're going to stop and touch on it because this is happening today. A lot of mental health. He said he suffered from the depression. I suffer from mental health and depression on a daily. Hey, Auntie Fee. I dropped Auntie Fee's link in the chat early on. So if y'all want to make sure y'all subscribe to Auntie Fee, Short Stack is in the chat. She's also a content creator. Dr. Lashania is also a content creator in the beef sector. So we want to drop those links. If there's a moderator, a Callie or a Shank, if y'all don't mind dropping Short Stack's link, Dr. Lashania's link for me. And I think CEO Fresh is a content creator as well. And y'all want to make sure y'all support, okay? And y'all just think about that. Who, you suffer from depression. It's like nobody to talk to because it's like we're victims. People think that when we suffer from depression, we're playing victim, and we're not. It's a lot of demons we fight when we suffer from mental health. And I want people to be aware of mental health and how serious it is today. Mental health is serious. It's real. Drug addiction is serious. It's real. It's once you get addicted to something, it takes a lot to scratch that demon. And also being there for people when they're up and when they're down. The same way I might hit the lottery today, I'm going to be the same me. One of y'all might hit the lottery. I hope y'all stay the same. Because money doesn't make you. Remember that. Money does not make you. Devin pulled off, and once he got back to the main street, he popped open his glove compartment and pulled out a pint of Hennessy. He popped a pill and swallowed it viciously. With flammable flavor up of 80 proof alcohol. He turned the music up and nodded his head to the vibes. He was thinking about all of his problems, and nor did he care about them at that moment. He knew he was going to be booked to do a concert at some point, but in the meantime, he just had to continue to hold on until that time came about. See, throughout addiction, we thinking those drugs are going to conquer all our problems. He pulled up to the gas station and his heart skipped a beat when he saw a woman who looked like she was mixed with African American and Chinese descent. His image had taken a severe hit lately, and he felt like his image would go all the way back up if he started pulling up to the hottest events with her on his arms. He knew he had to have her at all costs. He hopped out of his Bentley and walked into the store. She was in the candy aisle, bent over looking at a caramel Snickers bar. He walked up to her with all the confidence that he accumulated over the years. Hey, let me get that for you if you don't mind, he said as he smiled at her. She looked him up and down. He had on a pair of $2,000 shoes and $1,000 pants. His jewelry looked like it cost a fortune. He had an earring on so bright that it looked like it was a piece of the sun itself. So you want to pay for my Snickers, huh? She said while smirking at him. He was definitely her type, and if he hadn't approached her, she would definitely have approached him. Shit, I will. Hell, I'll pay for whatever, he said as his swag was kicking in with his alcohol and pills. Despite his financial problems, he seemed to always be able to pay for his bad habits, which included women and drugs. Shit, I don't meet many men like you. I be meeting little boys. And then I wonder why, and then they wonder why I don't be giving the pussy up. Should I be waiting for a man that can handle it? She purred in a low, raspy voice. Devin was mesmerized by her. Her eyes was alluring. Her body was absolutely perfect. He stared at her like a Netflix episode. It was the lust at first sight, and he was ready to risk it all for her. He wanted her that bad. Shit, they say everything that happens for a reason. What's your name, shorty? My name is Zai. Zai? Damn, that's what's up. I like that. Your name is unique as hell. And you fine. Man, I'm gonna be straight up with you, shorty. I want you. Straight up. Um, you who I want. Zai smiled and looked at him up and down again. Shit, I want you too. But I gotta see what my girlfriend wanna do. If she doesn't like you, then it's a no-go. Devin nearly pissed on himself. What you mean if your girlfriend don't like me? Your friend gotta like me for you to like me? Zah laughed. Not like that. She don't have to like you for me to like you. But we like to date our men together. Well, maybe I should ask if you were okay with that first. Some men can't handle shit like that. And that's why I've been single for so long. Both of us. Devin's eyes bulged open, but he tried to hold his excitement. Well, okay, where's your friend? And you don't want to know my name? I know who you are, Q Mac Money. Shit, we was just listening to your mixtape in the car. Now, one thing we know about the industry and the money is, hey, Miss Renee, hey, the cynical one, hey, Rashay, my baby, hey, Lady Swag, hey, Shani, thank you guys so much for coming through. Yeah, it's by David Weaver. Broken Crayon, Still Color by David Weaver. And I just wanted to read like maybe the next couple of pages and get y'all insight on this, because just me reading the back of the book and stuff like that and how he's still struggling. And Leezy, you know what's crazy? I'm on the first 8. I'm on page 8. And it don't got pages. I think this was kind of like you guys, for you guys over here. I think this was like his first book, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? He was just trying it. And the crazy part about it was when I was looking at it, I seen like, I think it's like 4 books to this. So it was super crazy. But I told my audience I wanted to read the first pages with them. The first at least get through this with them and stuff, so they wouldn't feel like they read it alone, because a couple of my subscribers had already got the book and stuff like that. So the next chapter is going to be about Lika, and as we see, Lika's the baby mother, and unfortunately, when you got kids, you ain't thinking once you up in that type of world, or you hit a lick and get a little money, you always think you're going to be up, and that's not the case. Nobody never thinks about the downside to that, right? We just think we up. We know we up. Income tax, everybody feel like they up. Why I think they got so many income tax memes, funny memes? Because by May, we see the same people down. Car broke down. They didn't invest the money. Nothing happened good with the money. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So that's just where we was with it. So yeah. And Lizzie said, I'm with you. I got it, baby. 7%. Are you gonna read all 4? I am, Lizzie. I'm gonna read all 4. I'm gonna read all 4. And hopefully more people join the book club with me and stuff. It's my first time ever reading a book out loud, so I'm stumbling on the words because I'm nervous, y'all. Doing this for the ones that haven't got the book, okay? So just, bear with me for a second if you don't mind. So she said, I know who you are, Q Mac Money. Shit, we was just listening to your mixtape in the car. He grinned. They were fine and on top of things. That was another plus. Oh, your friend is in the car? What she look like? Devin asked eagerly, unable to contain his excitement. I tell you what, here, pay for this for me, and I'll go outside and I'll talk to her. And when you come out, we can go from there, Zai said as she handed him 2 wine bottles and 2 Snickers. Shit, say no more, shorty. Devin went to the counter with the items in his hand. He was calculating how much it all cost because he knew his funds was limited on his debit card. By the time he got to the counter, he knew that he wouldn't be able to get anything extra based on what the stuff cost in his hands. He didn't care though. He just wanted to get back out and see what was up with the girls. He paid for it, and when he went outside, he felt as if he died and gone to heaven. It was two of the most beautiful mixed women that he ever laid eyes on. He already thought Zai was absolutely gorgeous, but when he saw her friend, he knew that there were no two women in the world that carried beauty the way they did. They were amazingly awesome, and he only hoped that they both liked him. He imagined how the industry would bow down to him if they saw him with the two women who looked that good. Hey, Zai's friend spoke as she walked up to him and extended her hand. My name's Mariah. Damn, nice to meet you. My name is, yeah, Q Mac. I love the song you did with Wayne. That shit hard, but you killed him with your verse. Devin was mesmerized. Beautiful women were a weakness of his. And finance women who knew his music really got to him. His baby mama didn't support his music, and that's what he hated most about her. So right there, getting to that, his baby mama didn't support him. She didn't like his music or nothing. But now that he's up, hey, you gotta make sure I'm good. And remember at the beginning, he paid her bills for the first 5 years. And we have to pay attention. Thank you, Auntie Fee. Hey, Kiki. But we have to pay attention to the small details in these stories. Because once he was up, everything was all good. We all love each other. When you got a little money, you ever just been in love for no reason? Y'all think it's love, but it's not. In the industry, women come a dime a dozen. We always see the men with the beautiful light-skinned women with the hair flowing down their back. Very rare do you see them with someone like me, somebody regular, somebody who just wants to be all natural and be themselves. And that be the problem. Lizzie says, so what are we about to do, Zai? Asked. Okay. She said, so what are we about to do, Zai asked, and as she and Mariah smiled at each other. Hell, y'all want to kick it in my crib? Hell yeah, let's do that, Mariah said. She was the more aggressive of the two, and Devin felt the wave of emotion flow over his body as he looked at how thick and soft her legs looked. He couldn't imagine how good and wet her vagina was going to be, and the idea of him switching out of one into the other one had him feeling like his dreams had come true. He got in his Bentley, and the girls got in their Toyota and followed behind him. He pushed the strength of the Bentley as he carved out a path of perfect flexing while making his way to the mansion. For a brief moment, all of the negativity that he accumulated over the past year had flown out the window. All he could think about was how good he was about to look to these streets. It was important as a street based rapper that he looked the part. He slowed down to give them a moment to catch up with his car. Once they got closer, he put his signal light on to let them know that he was turning. His gate had two stone lions on either side, with a live burning torch inside the head of each of the lions. He pressed a button on his keychain, and the two gates separated and gave him access. He pressed forward through the gate, and the women followed behind him. From the gate to the actual mountain, to the from the gate to the actual mansion was a 2 mile drive of hills and sharp curves. And since they had to drive slow, it seemed like it took forever for the vehicles to arrive at the residence. When they did arrive, however, the women were breathless. He'd spent 2 million on the lavish 8 bedroom property, and there wasn't a day that went by where he wasn't impressed by it himself. He had been It had been quite the bachelor pad, had been the destination of many incredible late night pool parties, and had been the recipient of some of the greatest memories that a man could ever withhold. Y'all know that's what we always see when we pay attention, okay? We always see the first thing they do is go get a crib, go get watches, go get cars. He parked his Bentley beside his Rolls Royce, and the women parked on the other side of his Lamborghini. He had been an extremely successful rapper, and the current time period was the longest stretch he ever had to endure without being able to get booked for a show. He suppressed his problems and walked the woman into his place. Your place is nice, I said. It sure is, Mariah said as she smiled. The lights of Devon's chandeliers reflected off the surface of Zai's green eyes. Mariah's eyes was the color of a pure tan beach sand, and he couldn't help but admire the shape of their lips and their bodies. It was almost as if they were related, but he didn't care to find out. He walked them through the living room, through the dining room, and out the back door. It was dark, but he flipped the light switched on, and the backyard turned into paradise. He had an artificial waterfall with the water flowing all over the rocks and into the heated pool. There was a jacuzzi with the waterproof speakers, and he had full stocked bar at 7 feet away from the pool. It was fully stocked at sports bars, bringing the display of just about every liquor brand in existence. Wow, Mariah said as she started pulling her clothes off. She had been wearing a tight red dress and a red bra and panties set underneath. I'm sorry, maybe I should have asked. Do you mind if I get in your pool? She was ready to give it up. Mariah seen that pool and that waterfall and that jacuzzi, and baby Mariah said, "Shit, this nigga got some money. Let me go on and get to it." And most of the time, that's what it be. Devin laughed. Why would you have to ask that? You know it's okay. You sure, Zax? We like to get in the pool our way though. It's more than one way to get in the pool, Devin asked while making his way to the bar. He poured himself a double shot of 1942 Don Julio, closed his eye, and drank it down like it was water. It had to be one of the worst tasting alcohols in the world, in his opinion, but it was definitely one of the most effective potions ever. He turned around to ask the women if they wanted a drink, only to see them jumping in the pool ass naked. Shit, Devin said as he stared at how perfect their bodies were. He knew he didn't know the women from a bag of chips, but he knew he wanted them, and he didn't give a F what he had to do to keep them. They were too fine for him to let another nigga experience. Fuck that. He poured another double shot of 1942, popped another Percocet, and drank it down with liquor. He put the glass down and walked to the pool, but instead of getting into the pool, he took his clothes off and got into the connected jacuzzi and sat in his usual spot. He hit a button that was installed into the edge of the jacuzzi, and a small robot on wheels rolled over, carrying his cell phone and a remote control on top of the tray. He had five cell phones, and all of them had the same information and the same phone number. If he lost one, he could disconnect it and erase every single thing on the device while still keeping all of his information. Money had afforded him the greatest of luxuries, and over the years, he accumulated some of everything. He grabbed his phone and picked up the remote. When he hit the power button on the remote, a mechanical extension pushed its way away from the ceiling of his house and stopped over the middle of the pool. A light flashed on and it turned his entire pool into a movie screen. He flipped to ESPN and the sound of Max Kellerman's voice boomed from the surround speakers installed inconspicuously around the man made paradise. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, the pool turning into a screen, that'd be dope seeing ESPN in the pool. I ain't gonna hold you, but let's get back to it. The women were spooked at first and confused. They jumped out of the water, titties sitting up high and perfect, with water dripping down their bodies as if they just divided in a tub full of lip gloss. The alcohol pressed the pills into Devin's pores and bloodstream. He was feeling himself, but he'd rather be feeling the women. Come here, he said lazily. He watched as the two women obeyed, and the sight of it caused a boost of testosterone and adrenaline to surge through his body. Even though he'd been going through a lot of shit lately, he wouldn't trade his life for the world. That's the type of shit he was into, and he worked hard to get to this point. The women came over to the jacuzzi, naked as the day they came out of a cosmetic surgery. They were absolutely perfect. And besides the tummy tuck marks, there was not a flaw in sight. Mariah reached into her purse and pulled out the bag before coming to the jacuzzi. Zai got in and laid in between Devin's legs. Damn, you just gonna take up all the space, bitch? Mariah asked. It's room for you, little baby. You can sit in my lap. Devin's heart was racing. Shit, you can sit right here behind my neck. Let's do it like that. But I want to be in the water, Mariah said, get mad. Okay, well, hold on. Zai got up for a second. Zai got up and then Devin got up. You sit here and I'll sit between your legs, and Zai can sit between my legs. Is that cool? Mariah sat down in agreement, careful not to get her bag wet. Devin and Zai both sat down and relaxed in the water. Play some music, Daddy, Mariah said. her plump breast pressed against his back, her hands wrapping around his waist and rubbing his thighs, teasing the idea of caressing his manhood. Play some tang, Zai said sensually, as she backed her soft body up against his manhood. Devin eagerly pressed the remote and played what was requested. The ESPN screen that was displaying on the surface of the pool turned into an aquatic strobe lights and made it and it made for a priceless experience. The pill was taking a toll on him, and he was so relaxed that he was afraid that he wouldn't be able to speak if it was asked a question. He knew the girls was talking, but he was out of it. He didn't know if they were talking to him or not. Baby, you okay? Zai said as she gently tapped the side of his face with the palm of her hand. You good? Devin snapped out of it. Huh? Yeah, I'm good, shorty. Shit, that alcohol got you out of it, Mariah said. Here, try this. It'll fix you. What's that? He asked, looking at the bag curiously. Cocaine. What? Why the hell was everybody offering him cocaine? As long as he'd been in the spotlight, he never tried cocaine. But it, but it had been presented to him every single day. All of the Hollywood parties, the industry events, the Grammys, the BET Awards, the concerts, and even some of the studio sessions they all had cocaine, ecstasy, and heroin present. Weed and coke was just the normality. Damn, you do coke? He asked, looking in her eyes. Move for a second, Daddy, Mariah said gently. Zai got up, then Devin got up and watched as Zai walked over to Mariah. Zai stuck her tongue in the bag of cocaine and stuck it over the top of Mariah's lips. Mariah stuck her tongue out and dipped it in the coke, sharing it amongst both of their tongues. Then Zai snipped the coke off of Mariah's tongue, and Mariah did the same with the coke on Zai's tongue. And this is not to, for anybody to, relapse or anything. After this book, definitely take your 12 steps, do the 12 steps and stuff like that, okay? He said, what in the fuck? Devin was blown. He never seen no shit like that and was literally staring in complete amazement at the spectacle. Two of the baddest bitches in the world were sharing cocaine off of each other's tongue, and they weren't even done. Zai stuck her tongue in the bag and dipped more coke on her tongue. She then watched as Mariah climbed out of the water and onto the edge of the jacuzzi. She opened her legs and Zai placed the coke on her clit. Whoo, Mariah said, seemingly in an energetic daze. Daddy, do you want to hit this shit? Mariah said, staring at Devin with a smile on her face. Her vagina was thick and perfect, clean shaved, and had the appearance of a swollen peach. He couldn't imagine how good her vagina was going to be, but he was definitely about to find out. He sniffed the white substance off her clit, and his life changed for the worse at that exact moment. It was the moment that he knew that he never wanted to live another minute of his life as a sober man. The pleasure he felt from the white substance high felt like a warm, freshly baked apple pie being placed in a half-inch away from his tongue, and that feeling never left. The grogginess he felt from the alcohol and the Percocet turned to energy. He loved the way his mind felt when he was at that point. He knew that if he didn't ever do the white substance again, that he was going to table double and triple the amount of pills and alcohol in order to get that feeling back. So he doubled up. He doubled up just to get that feeling. See, once you get high, you got to get higher, and you got to get higher, and you got to get higher. But that's not what happens. Zai and Mariah have been doing coke for years, so they was used to it. They've been hooked on it by a pimp in the past and had to work together to break the bond that the pimp had over them. The drugs made it feel like they would die if they couldn't be with him. It created an illusion of love, and the stronghold of the illusion was one of the hardest to break free from. I love you, Devin. I love you, Devin. Their voices echoed, and Devin's voice echoed theirs. I love y'all too. He didn't even know what he was talking about, but neither of them cared as long as they all got exactly what they wanted. Devin's phone rang, and when he looked at the caller ID, He thought his eyes was playing tricks on him. Call, baby girl. His daughter was calling him, but he was under the influence of so many drugs that he knew better than attempt to have a conversation with the love of his life. He hated that he wasn't sober because he loved his daughter tremendously, but he didn't expect her to be calling him at midnight. She was only 10 years old. She was supposed to be asleep. He closed his eyes and shook his head. When he looked down again, he didn't even remember what happened. Zai was, sucking him, and Mariah was licking up and down the shaft. They took it from the jacuzzi to the bedroom and had the night of their lives. Devin was in heaven, so excited about his life. The next chapter is going to be about Lika, so I'm going to save that one until tomorrow. I'm going to come back tomorrow, and I'm going to read a couple of chapters tomorrow. But what we had read right now, and what I want to go back to is how he said once he took that blow, at that moment his life changed forever. And not only did his life change forever, it changed for the worse. And the only reason why I'm not reading because that gives people time to get it themselves. Broken Crayon, Still Color by David Weaver. I actually hit David up on Instagram. I hope if you're listening, David Weaver, I asked him to join the show. Hopefully, I told him about us reading his book. And I also told him I could have been reading any other book. I read all books. Ashley Antoinette, Carl Weber, Jakevis Coleman. Them are my books. I read damn near every book Jakevis Coleman ever wrote. And I read books. I can read 6 books in a week. That's how much I read. Lizzie said, I'm reading this book. Okay, thank you. I'm going to get it. Yeah, Lizzie, it's good. It's good. But this book was not a fictional book. This is a nonfiction book, and nonfiction means it's real. And it gravitated to me out of all the books I could have read, because Jakeva's got some cold ass books out there right now that I want to touch base with. But God told me no. And I'm glad that God took me here because I'm scratching that demon, y'all, to my Facebook family, to my YouTube family. I have been depressed for weeks. And when I get depressed, I want to fix. And the fix is a drug that I have been battling for years. I was addicted to cocaine for 20 years. And I still never got to reach that first high that I ever got when I got it. So reading that part of that book, when he took a blow and he said his life changed forever and for the worst, that's what it is. Because we keep searching for something that's not there. The same with alcohol. The bird just wasn't getting it, so we go to liquor. We feel like we have to drink liquor to maintain, to get through our night. And that's not life. That's not realistic. I was a functional addict. It's a difference. Just because we go to work, we put our shoes on the same, and we do 40 hours in a week, doesn't mean we're not an alcoholic or a drug addict. We can have the world in our hand at one moment. Everything can be wiped away for the worst. We don't know what's going to happen to us tonight. Fuck tomorrow, tonight. See, it was a content creator by the name of Ocean. For the people in the Mo3 sector. Ocean on his wedding day, happy. Gray married the love of his life. Said his vows to this woman that he thought he was going to spend forever with. After he said his vows, he danced with his wife for the first time. and he died right there on the dance floor during their first dance. So can't nobody tell me anything about life, about how quick you're good and in the next minute you're gone. Prayers to Ocean's family. Because when I had that itch, I thought about Ocean. Because as soon as I could take that hit, I could be out of her. I can be out of her. We have to stop taking life for granted. Life is too short. It's so much to do. It is so much to do with so little time. Are y'all not paying attention to what's happening around the world? I talked about it earlier. Oh, I'll get that tomorrow. You might not have tomorrow. I'll do that later on. You might not do it later on. And sometimes the people we think care about us and love us when we up in the world, they don't care. They care about what we're doing for them. They care about what we're giving them. They don't care about us. See, I want somebody when I'm down, they're down. When I'm at my lowest, they at the lowest with me. Because see, when I was going through my drug addiction, I seen a lot of backs. Never enough faces, a lot of backs. And when I got clean, my house was empty. My heart was so hollow. I I I never seen nothing like it. I thought I had friends when I was getting high. I was having the best cocaine parties ever. I never knew when I got clean I'd be alone. But I was wondering, why was I looking for them and not the people that I hurt throughout my addiction? I had 5 babies that was looking for me, wanting the love that I was giving the drugs, the street, the men. But that demon was like, nah, They can't give you what I give you. So, hey Nika, hey Big Baby. Broken Crayons Still Color by David Weaver. Sorry guys. This is Broken Crayons by David Weaver. Thank you guys for coming through. If I can get a moderator to drop Big Baby's link. Big Baby just had a baby, baby J, you know what I'm saying? So congratulations to her. She's a great mother. I'm so proud of her. Big Baby, I'm so proud of you. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of you. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing over there in the crib. You know what I'm saying? But if one of the moderators can drop Big Baby Caribbeana. And also for the new mothers or mothers becoming, she is doing a Baby and Me channel over there. You know what I'm saying? Her experiences and all of that through going through the doctors and, you know, her weight loss journey and things like that and being a first time mother. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out, you know, and yeah, she's doing awesome. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Swamp Talk said, powerful testimony, Miss Parker. Thank y'all. It's food for me as an adult. I struggle. Yes, Miss Sharon, we all struggle with something. We all struggle with something, and it's okay. It's okay. Cause I always tell y'all, I'm harder on me than anybody could ever be on me. When I look at my baby's faces or when they call me, I almost let the devil win. And a lot of people didn't get to escape like I did. We all got a cousin or uncle, somebody that is fighting this demon to this day or lost a loved one to this demon. Or we all have partied with somebody and it was all up and good until it wasn't. And I'm here to say, I thought it was good and it wasn't. So I understand David's testimony. And he had to give it all to God. And he said, I'm still struggling. So we struggle every day. On top of the mental illness, dealing with a drug addiction, it's the hardest. It's the hardest. It's the hardest to even come. And he said, admittance, me admitting to you guys that I am a drug addict and it's okay. I'm recovering, but I'm forever going to be a drug addict. So I have to advocate for this book. This book is hitting me. And it ain't just the drug part. It's life. He said, when life's, it's lifing. 1 minute you got a good job, best job ever. Next thing you know, hey, the factory's shutting down. You've been there forever. What am I going to do? I don't know how to do nothing else. I've been here for 20-some years. Mentally, you go into depression. When I had my breast cancer, boom, surgery. After surgery, what am I going to do? How am I going to feed me? How am I going to feed my children? That was the worst. I thought the drug addiction was the worst, but this was the worst. These life experiences, boy, that I dealt with. And I love my sisters and I love my family. And for those that was there. But I do, and I got to say this. When family is and friends are going through anything, be there no matter what. Take a day, take a minute out of your day. A minute out of your day to check on somebody. Big Baby just had a baby, but does that mean that Big Baby always has good days? Because we know as a new mother, you can get a little stressed, depressed. We need downtime too, but when you're a single mother, check on her. When Kiki is having a depression day, I got to check on Kiki to make sure she's good. There's nothing wrong with calling somebody and saying, are you okay? Because there's days I get on here and smiling, y'all think I'm okay and I'm not. But just those 3 words can help somebody get through something. So, it was a lot. It was a lot. But I feel good. I feel good to come before y'all today and say I'm clean. I'm sober. Now the breast cancer, I gotta get through this. I got another fight to go. And if I battled it once, I know God gonna get me through, but still it's a battle. A battle's a battle. But I'm gonna advocate for those that are going through it, that's been through it, because we still struggle from that. The scars, and I'm already insecure, y'all. I suffer from insecurities. I'll tell the world. The prettiest person struggles from insecurities. It's okay. It's okay to say, I'm not okay. And I'm not okay, but I'm okay. I'm all right. Let me say that. I'm all right. But it's okay to say, I'm not okay. I struggle from a lot. I struggle how my hair came back different. I struggle from how my skin is different. I struggle from a lot. But I know my purpose is here to help somebody and to say, it's okay. We're going to get through this together. It's not all right, but it's okay. Hey, Stack Max. Hey, All Dubs. But take something from this book. You guys, make sure y'all get this book. For you audio readers, it's eligible for download on Kindle. Broken Crayon Still Color by David Weaver. I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk to y'all about Lika. Because now I'm interested in knowing Lika's attitude. Because, he said, Devin said, Lika, my baby mama, never liked my music. We ain't always picked the right baby mamas and baby daddies, but they all learning experiences. It's something in life we all went through that is a learning experience. And if you're not learning from some shit you did coming up, because ain't what nobody's like perfect. I don't give a damn who you are on this app. I don't give a damn who y'all on Facebook, okay? Nobody's life was perfect. Something happened along the way. It could have been death of a loved one. It could have been addiction. It could have been anxiety, as Jamie said, depression. Anything. Nobody's life was perfect. But what did you learn from it? What did you learn from the mistakes? What did y'all take from Devin? That's what I want to know. What did y'all take from Devin? And I'm going to read one more thing that David Weaver said when he was saying this about faith. He said, when I was writing about him rinsing his mouth out and consuming more pills and alcohol, it was because that was exactly what I did to myself. I started writing for therapy. If you're going through anxiety and depression, Jamie, writing for therapy is really good. I write my thoughts down and it becomes reality, and it's a wake up, and it turns out to be something beautiful. He said, because even though I fight a very powerful demon, I still have the biggest faith of anybody in the world. So I write this to tell you not to ever lose faith. So for each and every one of y'all out there, don't lose faith. See, I can't trust in my kids to make me right. I can't trust in Shank Rock to make Miss Parker right. I can't trust in Facebook, YouTube. I got to trust in faith. So I get it. I'm going to come back tomorrow and read about Lika. I thank you guys so much. Broken Crayon, Still Color. I'm sorry for being so nervous, but I ain't never had to read a book out loud. And I do this with y'all all the time. But man, reading this book, it made me feel like I was just a little bit illiterate and some more. So that's something I got to work on, is my presentation. But it definitely threw me. To each and every one of y'all that came in here and just saluted me and asked me what the book was and stuff, because it's a good read for y'all to do by yourself. When I'm on my downtime, I read, and it keeps my mind so peaceful. Because this is what I love to do. If you love, again, if you love to paint. If you love to write. You just don't know where that's going to take you, especially writing. Look where it got David Weaver. A best-selling author is amazing. I tell each and every one of y'all, our life is money. If you've been through something, put it on paper. It's something. It's worth something. And go off a poem I wrote when I was battling my demon. And I said, the reflection of my other me. And I said that because when I looked in the mirror, like how I'm looking, I don't see y'all. I see y'all in the comments, but I'm facing me. And today I'm able to face me. Today I'm able to face Latasha. Then I didn't know who I was looking at. I would paint my face. I would have my hair done. But I was on the other side of that mirror. It was so dark. I don't know if I was in hell. I know it was in heaven. It was so cold on the other side of that mirror. It was an empty soul on the other side of that mirror. It was a broken person on the other side of that mirror. And I came a long way to make that mirror shine again, to see me, to see who I really was. And throughout that mirror getting clean, it was a scared little girl from my past. A lot of sexual things happened to me in my past that I got to be open and talk about. To get this monster off my back, to get that mirror clean. I have to be able to help somebody out there that's scared to speak out, and it's okay. It's not all right, but it's okay. And through faith, you can get through anything. And there's always somebody out there that went through something way worse, trust me. Way worse. Way worse. And that is something to remember. Just when we think our day is bad, it's somebody out there cold. It's somebody out there in the dark. It's a lost soul out there somewhere. And we can help them. Again, just a word of encouragement. You don't have to buy me shit. Just a word of encouragement. I'm trying something different. And when I'm trying something different over here, it's to keep my head above water. So I won't turn back. That's a lonely, cold road I walked down for many years. And when people say they've been through hell and back, that's hell. That is hell and back. And there was a lot of lost souls out there with me. We just didn't have nothing to say to each other. We didn't know. Because we was all fighting a demon. We was battling the same thing. The demon was scratching all our backs. All we seen was just somebody walk by. Nothing more. Just we all just walked by each other. And it was never warm. Regardless of the weather, it was always cold. Even when it was hot, it was cold. I'm getting chills thinking about it. So I gotta help. I want to help. I don't want to be who I was yesterday. Tomorrow, I want to be better than I was today. If God's will. And that's just what it is. I want to get better every day. Better than the next day. Better than the next day. And I can't give y'all the best version of me. I don't need to be on here. I don't need to talk. But if I can give somebody something to save their lives, and it's not, again, just drug addiction, depression, anxiety. People are unaliving themselves every day. Our babies are being taken out of this world by fighting mental illness. Educate our kids, educate ourselves on how to deal with our babies. Not just educate our kids, but educate ourselves on how to deal with our youth. Because respect goes both ways. Understanding goes both ways. So in order to save our communities, we have to educate ourselves, okay? To keep our youth around, and it keeps us healthy. It keeps us going strong and healthy. She said, this is the content we need. You help me more than you'll ever know. Thank you, Jamie. Nika said, sweetie, you did an amazing job, and thank you for sharing your testimony. It's very powerful. More of the Miss Parker motivation. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I only say this because we be so embarrassed. Hey, YNFL. Hey, Juanita sis. When we give. Yeah. We got to stop being embarrassed of our story. Because, see, my story's full of riches. Because it was life lessons learned. So that's full of riches, not money. Money doesn't make you. Money doesn't make you. Because you can have it all in the world, but when it come time and that shit, y'all see what he's already going through, and this is just the beginning of the book. He had it all. TV in the pool. ESPN playing at the bottom of the pool. but he couldn't handle it when it was all taken away. See, I like where I am. I used to ask God all the time, God, why wasn't I born rich? God, why wasn't I born with silky hair down my back? But I had to come to understanding that's just not who he wanted me to be. I'm exactly where he wants me to be. Telling my story and telling anybody and everybody out there that it's okay to tell our story. It's okay. And y'all can attack us and everything, but guess what? You didn't walk a mile in my shoes. If you ain't walked a mile, if you ain't walked 10 steps in my shoes, I don't care what you say about me. It doesn't bother me. What bothers me is those 5 lives that I decided to bring into this world that I lost because I lost them. When they lost me to the streets, I lost them. See, we think about just us when we going through shit. What about the others, the people that's affected in our household, our children, our loved ones? They're affected. They are affected by any and everything we go through. They're affected. I thought I was suffering. My baby suffered. They're not looking for y'all to sing happy birthday. They're looking for their mother. They're not looking for y'all during Christmas. They're looking for their mother. My daughters aren't looking for you guys when the lady parts start coming and they have questions. They're looking for me, their mother. So ain't nothing y'all can say about me that I care about in 2025. Give it to God, okay? Tell him. Tell him how you feel about me, because it doesn't make me or break me. At all. I had to learn that the hard way. I did, you guys. I had to learn that the hard way. You can act like you got the toughest skin in the world and don't shit bother you. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because, see, I used to want to harbor hate for when people do that. I used to want to wish bad on them. But God said no. He broke me down every time I wanted to be like those people that hated me. He broke me down. Some things, some experiences in life you can't even tell people about because it's something that you just ain't never felt before or went through. So I was like, damn, I get it, okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. God, I get it. He broke me down. He made me feel pain that no drug or breast cancer ever made me feel when I was asking him to let me hate people and hate those that hated me. It was a different kind of pain. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy, okay? And I'm okay with that today. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being me. I'm okay with being naturally me. No lashes, no makeup. Yeah, my hair is done, but I'm okay with my hair today. I'm okay with being Latasha. I'm okay with being a mother of 5 that still has to answer for a lot of my absence with my 5 kids. I still got a lot of making up to do. I got to tell my babies every nasty detail to save their lives. Yeah, I got to tell them every nasty detail I ever went through and did to save their life so they won't go down that road. Because, see, I want them to bury me before I bury them, okay? Yeah. I want my children to bury me before I bury them. So if I have to tell them every disgusting, vile thing in the best way possible to keep my children alive from letting the demon get a hold of them, or if we can get a therapist for depression, anxiety. As a mother, I'm going through some of the hardest stuff and I can't even talk about it on her. When the time is right, hopefully I can bring her here, but I'm like, God, I gotta give it to God, or I would be in a casket. So I say this: keep the faith, keep stay strong. It's somebody out there that has been through what you've been through. It's somebody out there going through something worse. Um, so I just want y'all to keep the faith. Juanita said, Amen. Jamie said, people will always have something to say no matter what you do. Absolutely. I said that the other night when you healed everyone, you have an affection. Affection has to heal. Yes. When we give our fresh vegetables, it is an overwhelming release for me. Cannot wait to give more. Okay, Miss Sharon. Kiki said, right. Jamie said, I'm not Superwoman. Hey, Miss Yolanda. Hey. She said, I said that the other night. When you heal everyone you have affected has to heal. Yeah, you're right. She said, girl, I'm listening, but this book is so good. Okay, Lazy. Yes, Broken Crayon, Still Color for those that came in on my Facebook page. Broken Crayon, Still Color. Make sure y'all go get this. Thank you for the read. You're welcome, Lizzie, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Yep, I had to forgive to move on. Yes. Yeah, you have to forgive to move on. Jamie said, I'm on chapter 7. Okay, Jamie. And I don't know where my girl Heather Hartman is, but Heather got the book as well. To my Facebook family and friends, we're reading on my YouTube page, Broken Crayon, Still Color by David Weaver. Y'all make sure y'all go get that, okay? Amen. Miss Yolanda said, there's a testimony without a test. Okay, Brother Nazir, say that again. You are helping me. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you. Um, Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday. Y'all stay safe out there. For those in California, we're praying for you guys to stay safe. Please, the air that y'all breathing in, grab some masks. I know it's hard to breathe in those things, but grab some masks. Just stay safe. Just stay safe. For the families in Nashville, even for the young man, he was only 17. And who are we to judge? I'm not the judge. So I'm praying for his family and those young kids that got injured. I'm praying for those families. Um, be safe out there. Remember to get your canned goods, get your flashlights, get your batteries, get your blankets. Always just have a backpack full of those goods and essentials just in case. You never know what's going to happen. And tonight, pray. Keep your faith. Don't let nobody tilt your crown, kings and queens. What God has for me, he has for me. It's not for y'all. What he has for y'all, he has for y'all. Because when he take me, y'all not going. When he takes me, money can't go with me. Cars, shoes, clothes. Just me. We go back to the way we came. Juanita said, in order for us to keep what we got, we have to give it back. Okay? Kelly said, facts, Juanita. Yes. Yeah. What's for me is for me. And we got to take the jealous spirit out of our heart. I see so much jealousy. And as much as y'all might want to, oh, I ain't jealous. Oh, I don't care. We do. We care too damn much. We're too damn jealous. We're too damn envious. It's too much hate. And I don't want it on me. I don't want it on me. I don't want it attached to me. I don't. See, negative energy attaches, it sticks to you. And right now, I just want to be positive, but it ain't about being, it's where I am in my mindset to keep me sane. I have to be positive. And even if I can't be positive for you, don't have me around. And it's okay to cut people off. It's okay. If you are on a positive road and a positive mindset, cut any and everything off that's not good for you at that moment. And it's okay. And can't nobody get mad about that. It's just got to be respected. Miss Shalonda said, for real. Kelly said, facts. Yeah. Yeah. And there's going to be things we say, people ain't going to like it. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. It just is what it is. I ain't taking nothing back in 2025. And if you say it, stand on it. After today, if you say it, stand on it. If you're really trying to better yourself, stand on it. If you are really trying to be successful, stand on it. If you're going to own your own home, stand on it. Your own car, stand on it. I don't know what else to say. Hey, Straight Salute. Y'all make sure I drop Straight Like That's link at the beginning of the video. So y'all make sure y'all grab that and go subscribe to Straight Like That. He's gonna he started a new show actually. He has like 4 or 5 channels. So and that's awesome. Because it takes a lot for me just to do this one. So yeah, but Straight to the Point is his new show. He's gonna be talking about different content over there, world news and news we can use. You know what I'm saying? And I'm interested. I can't wait to see what that's about and how it's gonna go. And he's gonna have a different host every week to go with the content that he's talking about. He's even gonna be talking about sector news, and it's always some sector news. Okay. So we want to make sure we go tap into Straight Like That and help him get straight to the point. So yeah, let's go support him, okay? Kiki said you should clip that part. Hell, Kiki, I don't remember what I say 1 minute to the next, girl. I be all over the place. That's a true bit, Miss Parker. Some people it's either a blessing or a lesson, but you have to know the difference. That was great, Juanita. You do. You got to know the difference. To my Facebook family and friends. My little sister over here on Facebook said, so proud of the knowledge and wisdom you speak. Love you. Everyone has a story. It's just how we narrate it. And she said, it's best to just do it than to talk about it. Fear always. Girl, slow connection will pop up, little sister, reading your message. Fear always holds us back. My little sister said, it's best to just do it than to talk about it because fear always holds us back. And let's stick to that right there. We got to, fear always holds us back. Go for what you know. Thank you, baby sister. I love you so much. I miss my baby sister. I didn't get to see her when I went home a few weeks ago, but yeah. Hey, daughter. Hey, baby. Y'all, I'm live on my YouTube page. So if y'all want to come over, that's fine. But if y'all want to stay right here, that's cool too. I just wanted to, and look, you guys, just for this is Broken Crayon Still Color by David Weaver. Y'all make sure y'all go get the book. You can download it. It really hit home for me. I love you too, baby sister. I love you. I love you too, daughter. I love you. But yeah, and I'm gonna be talking about Naziah Harris too. I want y'all thoughts, but I want y'all to go over there and check out Shank Rock. He talked a little about it. Demahaya talked about it. Naziah Harris, K. Kura talked about it. K. Kura and the Bando. Hey mama, I love you. Hey baby. K. Kura's recently on it, and also the Good Pussy Tabernacle. So mysterious. She's over there. She's been recapping and keeps recapping the Naziah Harris story. And y'all say y'all want to help in the communities, be a voice. You don't have to give to help in your community. Be a voice. I advocate. I'm going to be going to Washington. I'm excited. I'm going to the White House in February, so I'm excited. I'm trying to change the law, get some shit changed up for us. We can't do nothing without our youth. Where is the world going to be without our youth? Our babies are still our babies. Our babies are still our babies. The world that's coming up now, it's not enough education. We are not going to the schools making demands. We are not putting our foot down in our communities, better education. We need more youth centers. We need more shelters. We demand more shelters. Not we want, we demand. Y'all giving pardons, we want our 40 acres and a mule, okay? I said leave the mule, but then I thought about the bitch. I said, nah, I want it. God knows I don't like doing too much. My sister said we have to fight like Martin did. It didn't just stop there. Yeah. And you're right. No Cap Spoken says straight a good dude. Yeah. And great job, straight. Keep up the great work. Absolutely, Callie. Absolutely. And another thing, yeah, my sister Miss Callie. Callie, can you drop your wish list? Callie has a vision. And Callie been talking about this for 4 years. And I want to be that friend to be like, man, do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. And my sister just said it. Let's stop talking about it. Let's do it. But it starts somewhere. Like Rachel Stewart. Martha Stewart, Rachel Ray. Start in their kitchen, cooking. Presenting meals on their counter. Like, hey, this is my souffle. This is my shrimp pasta. But I wanted to help her. And so many times we get misconstrued. It's not begging. It's me telling her to put your wish list out there, sis. Let me buy a bowl to gift you on your journey. Let me get an apron for you. So I want us to help Callie. If you can buy a spoon, if you can buy a fork, nobody said buy the whole damn kitchen. But I would do it for each and every one of y'all. I would. That's one thing. I've always been a giver. I ain't mad at God for making me a giver. If I could give the whole kitchen to, I would. But it's called support. It's called help. The same way y'all go subscribe to each and every one of these channels. It's called support. It's helping us to build. How far to take us, we don't know. But it helps us to grow. Plant meaningful seeds in my garden over here. Not weeds. Meaningful seeds. And guess what? You'll have a Jack and the Beanstalk tree. See, what you give back in abundance. And y'all got to stop thinking it's always about money. You don't know what God has in store just to give back. Kiki said, I love supporting, period. And Jamie said, I'm subscribed to everyone. Girl, y'all look, I seen Marie over there in China Live. I said, oh, shit. Oh, shit. And Marie was just in the chat typing away. But it felt good. Get out your comfort zone. It's okay to move around. Okay? It's okay. Y'all got to be okay to be okay. Get out of your comfort zone. Go over there. I'm going to start sharing the bingo sector where I be over with the old ladies daubing their little bingo papers and stuff like that. Send you over with Miss Henrietta now. It's fun. It's okay. DJ Tanya Renee. That's where I go on Fridays. I shake a tail feather. Twerk a little bit. Drinking my wine. It's okay to get out of your comfort zone. Go over there to Big Babies. Listen to the nitty gritty. It's okay. Go to the pumpkin patch with Jackie. Oh, the baddest. It's okay to get out of your comfort zone. Go over there and listen to Straight. Get straight to the point. It's okay to get out of our comfort zone. Hi, London, baby. Y'all go check out my girl For the Love of London, okay? London has blunts in conversation. Minus the blunts. I can come for the conversation, London. Not that I'm not happy about the blunts, because I want one, I need one, but I'm there for the conversation. Callie, can you drop London's link for me, sissy? Y'all make sure y'all pull up for blunts in conversation. It's okay to move around. My sister said, up women instead of pointing fingers. Oh, she this. Oh, she did that. Sometimes we lose ourselves and we need a little pick me up. She said a little lift me up. Okay, I see you put the lift in there. That's good, sister. She said, up women instead of pointing fingers. Oh, she did this. Oh, she did that. Sometimes we lose ourselves and need a little lift me up. How many of y'all lost yourself? How many of y'all have lost yourself? See, I'm one of them. Ain't no shame in this game. Ain't no shame. I am who I am. Juanita said we definitely need to support each other. Juanita, drop your link. Juanita only needs she needs 16 more subscribers. So she just wants to go live. She just wants to tell her story. She just wants to introduce herself to the YouTube world. Every day I light this bitch up, y'all, I introduce myself. I'm somebody new every day. Still with the mental illness, still battling drug addiction, but I'm somebody new every day. You learn something new about me every day. I love to read. Yeah, Kiki. If Callie's in here, yes. Hey, God, shout. Hey, sister. Callie, I'm the boss here. That's Kiki. Can you drop hers and Juanita Bro 2705? I just want to make sure I got everybody's links dropped. To my Beef Sector family, Bird, Dr. LaShonia, Vibrant Love. For y'all that came in here, thank y'all. Love my Beef Sector family. Thank y'all so much for always coming over here showing me love and supporting means everything to me. To my Mo 3 Sector family that came here today, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much. To the Rock Squad family, thank y'all so much. To the other sectors that came in and stuff like that, and haven't named yourself, because Shank Rock started the Switching Lane sector, and I'm Miss Switching Lanes. I am Miss Switching Lanes. So that's what this has always been. Switching Lanes with Miss Parker. I stamp it, and you don't have to switch up. See, in life, you don't have to switch up on the bitch. Just switch lanes. Go over there. Put your blink on and go over there. It's okay. You don't have to switch up on a bitch. Just go over there. You ain't got to swerve or nothing. Just put your blink on and go on. Go on, get. You know how you do that rapid pit bull? Go on and get. Get. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Go on. Go on. Hey, I'm on my YouTube channel. I do have a YouTube channel. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. I just been connecting my Facebook because Callie was teaching me how to do it. But yeah, I love you. I do. Yeah. So life is lifing, but we gotta have life with faith too. Even if it's just a little bit. Even if it's just a little bit. Let's go over there and support Kiki. Kiki's trying to start her channel and get it off the ground. So we want to go over there and support Kiki. She told me she's a little shy and stuff like that. But y'all always welcome. I dropped the link. Any and everybody's welcome to hit the link and stuff like that. If y'all got anything, I'm going to keep it down there for like another couple of minutes and then I'm going to get at her. But if y'all want to hit the link and share anything, your thoughts on the book, anything. My sister said, make it a topic one day, sis. Do birds of a feather flock together? Y'all heard that? My sister's on YouTube and she said, make it a topic one day. Do birds of a feather flock together? I can do that, sis. I got you. I think I can do that Sunday. All right, let me know what day you off, sis. So that way you can join. She said, I'm just self-isolated. I get nervous. It's okay. Hey, Kiki, everybody in their own lane. Everybody. If you get nervous, baby, and you want to be, that's fine. I'm still going to support you. She said, I'm getting better. My cat is helping. LOL. Girl. Yeah, my dogs help me. Are you going to get one of those voice things so she can tell you? Because I'm telling y'all, if I get this voice activated for my dogs, y'all ain't gonna hear nothing good from them bitches. They ain't got nothing good to say about me. Then they spoil rotten, and don't get it twisted. Ain't nobody messing with them. Callie don't got love for Kanila like she do Royal, but yeah, ain't nobody messing with them. Ain't nobody messing with them, my babies. But when it come to me, get on their nerves. Yeah. What'd you say, sis? She said, I'm just curious to know how people think and feel, etc. My sister said she wants me to do birds of a feather flock together, and she's just curious to know how people feel and think about that conversation. She wants me to have that conversation, and which I think, do y'all think that's a good conversation to have? Birds of a feather flock together? Because I know damn well I don't give a damn who in the chat is going to jump off that bridge. Now, I'm going to talk to you. I'm not jumping. And don't get mad when I watch your ass hit that pavement. Oh, shit. She jumped. I'm not going. You wear Jordans, I don't. You like Nike? I don't got to wear Nike to be around you, to be your friend. You like getting your hair done? Maybe I don't got it. But that don't mean I ain't your friend because you can't get what I got. You can't do what I do. And all of that, that doesn't make me a good friend. And people got to stop thinking they're better than anybody. You're not. We're all human beings, period. And if you got so much, why are you even around? Why do I see you? I shouldn't see you if you got so much more than Miss Parker or anybody. Why do I see you? Because I would be incognito. You wouldn't see me. Y'all wouldn't see me. She said I ain't left my apartment in years a few times. Oh, thank you, sis. I've been having this, y'all. I just be trying to. I go get dollar shirts and stuff because I want to look presentable, And I told y'all before, I'll put my Miss Pearly rollers in and put my scarf on and it just be the day. But y'all deserve to hear from me. When people spend their money on you to go live and they get memberships, they want to hear from you. Y'all deserve it. And maybe God be like, man, get on, go live. Because every time I be like, I ain't doing it. I don't want to. She said, right. And some people will leave a person alone, but how true of a friend are you to that person? Exactly, sis. She said, right. And some people will leave a person alone, but how true of a friend are you to that person? She said, do we have to be in sync or do you just accept that a person for who they are? Do y'all accept people for who they are? Because a lot of y'all I've been around and I kind of know, and it's like, I get, y'all ever read somebody's energy and spirit? I can be around you, but your spirit just ain't in sync with mine. I know deep down you could be nasty or you can be a mean-hearted, spirited person. Hey, Skip Jones, salute, welcome. Be honest, y'all, in the chat for those who are left. Have y'all been around those type of people? And are you willing to tell those type of people, like, I just want to talk to you about some of your ways, some of your actions. Okay, positive sis. Okay, enjoy. Enjoy. My sister said, exactly. Yeah. Are y'all willing in 2025 if somebody is acting unaccordingly? Are y'all willing to tell them about themselves? Are you that friend that is going to put a friend in a friend's place and be honest with that friend? Because I am. And I want the same from each and every one of y'all. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to get out of here. She said, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate everybody that's up to all the channels. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. Again, Miss Sharon said yes. That blue looks good on you. Thank you, positive. Thank you. Thanks for my YouTube family and friends that came through. I love you, little sister. Thank you guys that stuck around and let me stutter across these words in this book. And Big Baby was like, I'll share you out. Share me your link, Miss Parker. So Big Baby, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Auntie Fee, all of y'all that came in here, all the content creators that came in. Thank you for all the upcoming content creators that came here. Thank you. Thank you. It means everything. It does. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll hear about Lika. And I don't know if y'all want me to finish reading the whole book with y'all, let me know. But if not, Six testing about the book. Okay. And I think Shank Rock's got a live set up, you guys, so I don't want to mess up his time. But thank you, Lady Swag. Leave a comment outside if you need to get the book or whatever. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night to read about Lika, okay? But leave a comment and let me know how y'all felt about tonight, okay? Thanks, you guys.